Hey, what is up guys? Adam here. Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm so excited because I finally got back what seems like forever, my first ever PSA submission. About 3 months ago, I submitted 2 cards to PSA, one of them being an Umbreon GX and another being the Rainbow Charizard from Champion's Path, and I'm extremely excited to see what I got because again, this is my first submission. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't even know how to pack it. I was so nervous when I was packing everything. I was scared that when it got there, it was going to be lost. I was absolutely terrified through the entire process. I was checking my phone every single day and waiting. And unlike CGC, which took absolutely forever to tell me when they actually received their cards, PSA was pretty quick about it. When they received the cards, they immediately notified me. Whereas with CGC, they took at least 4 weeks. So that's something to consider, but that's maybe saved for another video. Today, we're going to be taking a look at and unboxing my actual returns from PSA and seeing what I got. Without further ado, let's crack open this box and see how PSA treated these cards. So I had my girlfriend put the cards here on the desk so that I didn't take a look at what the scores were or the grades were. I'm actually kind of nervous to see what kind of grades I got. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm looking for. I know my guess is the Umbreon was a little bit off in terms of the centering, but I don't even remember. Either way, we're going to start off with the first one. I have no idea which order this is going in either, by the way. I have no idea which order which card is, but here, just taking a look at this card, let's see if we can see anything wrong with it. You know, you can definitely tell centering is off, right? It's pretty heavy here on the bottom and on the right, and very thin here, and a little weirdly thin up on top. Oh, it's thin up on top, not weirdly thin. But other than that, I don't know. Just again, looking from the back, you know, I don't really see anything. You know, I don't see any indents or anything, so I have no idea what kind of grade this is going to get. But let's take a look. 3, 2, 1, and boom! And it's a near mint / mint or dash mint 8. I'd like a 10, right? I'd love a 10 in the Umbreon GX, but again, I don't really know what I'm looking for. So when I sent it in, I was just happy to get it graded, but actually here, just looking at it, it is so bad off, and I'm almost, it's not a miscut, right? No, it's not a miscut, but it is so bad off the centering here on the left-hand side. I can clearly see now why I got the 8. It is very, very bad here. And I'm guessing if someone was more experienced, they may not have even submitted this to PSA, but honestly, I just wanted to submit some cards to go through the experience and see how it was like. I really don't care. I'd take a 5. I really genuinely don't care. I'm not selling these cards. I'm keeping them for my own collection, and I'm just glad to have them kind of encapsulated and saved forever. That's really the big point for me. And the next card, which is the Charizard from Champion's Path, and let's see which grade we got on that. Before we take a look at it, let's kind of, maybe we can do a little bit of a guessing. Oh my gosh, is that in there? It's like in there. Do you see that? That's a little weird, right? Like a little fiber of something, probably like from their gloves, maybe. Hopefully they're wearing gloves. If they're not, it's fine. But look at this Charizard. This Charizard is actually pretty off center too. You guys see that? From left to right. It's really, I mean, that's pretty bad on the back anyways. It's pretty bad on the back on this one here, on the 8 that I have from the Umbreon. On the back of this one here, you can see on the left-hand side, it's not very thin, it's just thinner, right? Top to bottom. But on here, on this one, it is like 9-day difference, right? Like this is very thick. This is very thin. On the top is thick, and on the bottom is thick, but it's still off. You can see it's still off. So this is gonna be interesting to see what we get. This is the Charizard Champion's Path. Let's go, baby. Oh, and a Gem Mint 9. Oh, not Gem Mint 9, just Mint 9, excuse me. Just a Mint 9, which, hey, I'm cool with that. Again, I mean, I'd love a 10, sure. I'd love it if it was a 10, but I'm totally cool with it being a 9. And the centering on the front on this one, you know, I can't even tell because his flames go over. Oh, no, you can see it here. Look. Right there. Do you guys see that? How it's thicker here and thinner here on this one. But hey, look at that, a Mint 9 Champion's Path, my first PSA return. I'm really happy with it. So I got an 8 and a 9. I recommend sending stuff to PSA. Absolutely, yeah, anything that you want. And kind of a story, if you didn't watch the video, I'll make sure to link that up above. I was terrified that this card was actually fake, and if you're close to me, I was messaging you and telling you, Patrick, Daniel, you guys know what's going on. I was messaging you guys telling you I'm almost positive the card is fake. Because in the boxing, I believe some of those boxes were resealed, and they may have just missed this one, or I just got really bad Champions Path luck, and I thought they were sealed because the luck was that bad. So that's something to consider. Some of the cards were turned upside down. Energies were missing. I think energies were missing, or energies were upside down. Either way, there was a lot of weird stuff happening with that that opening, and I'm gonna link that up above for you guys so you can see that. But I thought this card was fake. So as a relief to me, it is nice that this, being one of my most expensive cards now in my collection, is real, is in fact real. And this is pretty sick. I actually really liked the whole entire experience of PSA. You know, submitting the cards was a little nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie, just being 100% transparent, I was absolutely terrified. I think I said that at the beginning of the video, but just to touch on it again, I sent out the cards. I had never put cards that I valued, something I should say that I valued so much, in a box, and something that's actually very fragile. These cards are so fragile, right? You know, something could have happened to the box, could have been destroyed. I bucked up, put everything in the box, or put the 2 cards in the box and sent them out. And I just did the same thing to CGC as well, and I have about 6 cards, five or 6 cards in CGC right now. I'm really excited to get those back as well. Some shiny cards. I have not submitted my Charizard from Shining Fates yet, so that's something I might be doing soon. But yeah, definitely, you know, consider submitting cards to PSA. I'm sure people that are watching this right now have already done so, or considering it. If you're watching this, if you're considering it, definitely really cool experience in my opinion. It's really cool to have this card here in a slab, and honestly, me holding, I can genuinely say, I think this is the first time, maybe the second time, me ever holding a slabbed card in my hand. So having it here, having it in this slab, knowing that it's safe, it's kind of encapsulated in time forever. That's really why you're doing this, and yeah, I can definitely get behind it, and I'm really looking forward to doing a ton more cards once PSA opens up for more submissions. And that's where I think we'll end today's video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stuck through this far, consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and I will see you guys in the next one.